Thank you, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, and the University of York for the great honour which you have bestowed upon me today. Huge congratulations to all of you graduating from this outstanding university in 2020, an impressive landmark in your lives that you should all be very, very proud of, particularly in this uniquely challenging time. Some of you will know who I am, but some won't. I'm a musician who has been playing a single instrument, the trumpet, for my entire adult life and most of my childhood. This, very briefly, is how I started. When I was 7 years old, my mum and I headed to our local library in Royston, Hertfordshire. I had just started learning the trumpet, and my parents thought it might be nice to find some music to listen to and maybe even inspire me, at least beyond the limited Christmas carols I'd been practicing in my bedroom. From the tiny selection in that small local library, I chose an album by the great jazz trumpeter Dizzy Gillespie. Like Bilbo Baggins finding the ring in The Hobbit, it was the turning point in my life, although of course I didn't know it at the time. On that little cassette tape, yes, I am that old, was access to a world I'd never even dreamt of. Technical brilliance, supreme artistry, incredible soul, staggering musicianship, and just pure joy. I remember every track on that album in great detail, even to this day. It was the moment I found my vocation and stumbled onto my life's work. Another moment, on a school trip to York Minster a couple of years later, I unexpectedly encountered their very famous original manuscript of a trumpet piece from 1700, Jeremiah Clarke's Trumpet Voluntary. Again, it made me feel like I was discovering all these delights for the first time in human history, inspiring me to explore the classical trumpet repertoire for the next 3 decades, and so on. I believe that everyone can have that first moment, or those moments. They don't necessarily happen when you're a child. I was lucky in that regard. But if you look carefully, they were almost always there. You just have to recognise them when you see them. In some ways, these events seem like only yesterday to me. I can really relate to this crossroads you're all at, uncertain of what the future might hold and seeking to find something to guide you. And I only have one piece of advice, really, beyond remaining open and tenacious and resilient. Find that memory, that person, that event. Find the moment that began or will begin your journey and hold on to it. Cherish it. It is yours and yours alone. And if you haven't found it yet, now's the time to start looking. Again, many congratulations to all of the graduates.